Today we're coming to you from Scout Boats, and we're lucky enough to be with the captain of Scout Boats, Alan Lang. How you doing, Alan?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you very much.
So Alan, tell the audience about Scout Boats, South Carolina. What's the heritage there?
So we were started by Steve Potts back in 1989. This will be our 35th year in business. And if you know the Steve Potts story, he went through very hard times in the beginning with losing the building to Hurricane Hugo, to 3 months after that, losing it to the largest snowstorm in history of South Carolina. So in his very beginnings, he started, humbly and also with a lot of trials and tribulations. And here we are today. We're building the largest center console or largest outboard powered boat, in the world, the 670. That's in the works now. We hope to debut that in September of this year of 2024. We're on our 53, which is our flagship. It's been a huge success and having a great Miami show so far with all these beautiful boats behind me and good times.
You know what I love about your brand, the Scout brand, is you can see it a mile away. You can identify the hull with that big flare. It's really easy to see. They're beautiful boats inside and out. Talk about the construction a little bit.
Yeah. So, to your point, the style is the most important thing to the consumer. To be able to identify that boat and our, sort of off-white color, kind of pearl color that we have, that helps do it. The lines, the Carolina flare, the broken shear line, and then we built them second to none, really. I hate to sound conceited. I'm not the owner of the company, so I guess I can say it, but we're 100% hand laid all the way down to the smallest part of the smallest boat that we build. And then once you get up to our S-Class series, we're epoxy infused. We actually bake those boats, those hulls in the mold at around 145 degrees for 8 hours. And then once you get to 37 foot, we're epoxy infused carbon fiber, the entire hull. And then once you get to the boat that we're sitting on now, almost this entire boat is carbon fiber epoxy. I mean, you really don't find that. You might find some with carbon epoxy keels or whatever, or Kevlar keels, but the entire hull, you just don't really find it unless you're getting a custom built boat.
Stronger, lighter, faster.
That's right. That's right. It's our motto. It's our motto. And everything Steve does is he doesn't take any shortcuts. When we're looking for materials to put on a boat, it's never what's the cheapest thing out there. What we look for is what's the best out there. What's the best thing that we can have that we can pass along to our customers. He takes a lot of pride in what he does and in our company and our boats and our customers, and we're constantly, reinvesting in them with new products and doing new things to put products out there that people can move up to.
And you're always innovative, cutting edge on technology, and that's probably a challenge to keep your stylish, classic look in the most updated technological way possible. Right?
It is. Stevie Potts, Steve's son, he's a genius when it comes to that. We're old friends back from high school. We're roommates at one point in time. And, I hear him talking about boat building, and just to see him, he sees things in his mind, and it blows me away. Like, I have no idea how to do these things, but he's an artist, whenever it comes to designing and using, the space that's there, and he can visualize it and bring it to life, never fails to surprise me.
And you bring a lot new to life every year. How many new boats do you have this year?
So we try to do about 4 every year. This year we have the 281 X Signature Series. So we do we do 3 of those a year. We have 1 of 3 here in the show. And it's got special interior. It comes standard with that sport tower. That's really cool. When you climb up the sport tower, you're a little bit further aft, so your CG is a little bit back in the boat. The people that are riding in the boat are not staring at the back of your legs. You're actually behind the people that are in the boat. So it's set up pretty cool. We've got the new 261 XSS. The new 357, and again, that 670 is getting ready to launch. So
he's totally underselling it. How big is it?
67 foot.
That's a lot of boat,
and
that's a lot of beauty, right?
Yeah. The interior was built by Harrison Isgard, which they're world renowned for super yachts and doing beautiful things. So we're proud to partner with them on the boat. It's different than anything out there. We try to build something that'll check every box. It has speed. You can cruise on it. You can fish on it. You can pull up to a sandbar on it.
The wives like it.
Yeah. It's easy to handle from just, the owner can handle the boat, clean the boat, maintain the boat. So we tried to come up with something that checks all the boxes for somebody with a super sleek design. So
that's awesome.
Looking forward to that one.
Well, we're all looking forward to the big bad boy coming soon, but it's amazing. I really appreciate your time. By the way, this is a great display.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Please check us out at scoutboats.com.
Go see your local dealer and take them for a sea trial.